Today I'm going to be taking you guys through a bit of what I do on shoulder day. What exercises do I do? How do I do them? Any tips and tricks that I can share with you guys? Anything that can help you guys better on working on your shoulders. I've spent a lot of time observing the changes which occur on my shoulders and keeping in mind that I've been going to the gym only for 1.5 months lately. These are the amount of gains I've got, and what I'm going to share with you, it's guaranteed that will work for you. With that information, let's get started. Now, before, I used to think that the most superior delt which helps you to build a big massive boulder over shoulder was the front delts, of which I was so wrong. If you want to build those superhero types of shoulders, you should be focusing mostly on the side delts. That's how you see many movie actors, many superhero actors, many fitness influencers have that V-taper look because the shoulders are bulging out like that. Now, with that information, I sat down and I looked at every workout that I do, every compound lift that I do, and it came to me that the front delts are being worked indirectly when I'm doing any compound movement, whether it's the incline bench press, the bench press, any compound movement. I usually feel some type of burning on the front delt. Now, with that, I started doing the muscle which is being neglected the whole time, which is the rear delts, of which most people neglect because they can't see it, because on the mirror you never go on the back unless you're flexing, of which flex from the back, you always look at the back mostly, not from the shoulders. But from another person's perspective, how they view you, they can see the difference. If the person is a gym rat of sort, they'll see a difference that, okay, nice front delts, nice side delts, but there's no rear delts, just slanting down like that. So with that, I always start with the rear delts, where I'm fresh, where I'm strong, to build my rear delts, which have been seeing most changes ever since I started doing that. Now, for what exercise I recommend for you to do for the rear delts is any reverse flies, whether it's the cable reverse flies, dumbbell reverse flies, or the pec deck machine reverse flies, whichever, as long as that you are feeling any type of burn on your rear delt, that will actually help you a lot during the workout. When it comes to the cable reverse flies, you can just attach the cable from the top, which is actually most preferable because it is in the line of your scapular movement. Just keep your hands straight and think about moving the weight in front of you, not back of you, if that makes sense. Keep your hands straight, pull it down, make sure you feel the burn on the rear delt. If you don't feel any type of burn there, you just know that you're doing something wrong. Check on your form again, try to adjust your shoulder to where you feel that you are feeling the burn. Don't keep it up here and try to pull it this way because you won't be feeling the shoulders, actually the rear delts. Try to retract the shoulder blade down, grab it and pull it, grab it and pull it. Even now, when you're sitting down there, sitting at your bed or at the chair, when you try it like that with no weight, you'll feel some type of movement back there. So any reverse flies you can do from the upper angle or the lower angle, from down, pull it up if you want to, as long as that you feel the burn on your rear delt. You can also be doing the face pulls, but the problem with face pulls is that people do it wrongly, especially me when I start doing them. At first, I used to be holding like this and just pulling it to me, just pulling it to you, which it was a bad movement. Even on check from the side how it is, I was just doing this, which was a wrong idea. Now, when I start knowing how to do it and I change my grip, I use the underhand grip, hand straight, drop the shoulders, then pull to my face. It's a face pull, not a chest pull or above the head. Try to aim it on your chest to your forehead, just there. From there, underhand grip, drop your shoulders, pull. Control it when you're going down and keeping it up. That's what I can say it can help you, because when it comes to face pulls, many people love it and many people do it so badly, which later say that there's no change. I hate face pulls, whichever. Now with the reps, I only tell you to do 3 sets of high reps. Reach past 10, while reach your failure, you can leave it from there. Bang them out till you can't for 3 sets. And that's all for reverse cable flies. Now next, make sure that you do heavy side lateral raises. Even if you reach partial, that's okay. I know you're thinking that, oh, it should be a full range of motion. Believe me, even the partial reps help. Before I used to think that you should just take lightweight and bang them out full range of motion all the time, but with that I felt a place where I'm getting stronger and I can do more, and it takes more time for my shoulders to feel the burn. What I do, I just increase the weight slightly. Another thing about side lateral raises, you can't really go very heavy. Only a slight increase of weight, that thing gets so heavy, and that's what I can tell you. Just increase the weight slightly. Don't keep it so heavy that you'll end up injuring your shoulders. Increase the weight slightly, bang them out, even if it's partial. Remember, the first part of the movement is where you're strongest, so why don't you take advantage of that? Bang them out. After that, now you can go back to your lightweight on the next set. Go full range of motion, then repeat, go back heavy, partial reps, then back to the lightweight, bang them out full range of motion, and with that you will see changes immediately after some few weeks of doing that. So the amount of reps that should go, try to hit 15 to 30 reps. Even on the partial heavy side lateral raises, bang 15 to 30 reps. Next, another side lateral raise variation, the cable leaning straight arm lateral raise. Now here you can lower the reps 8 to 10, bang them out, show that your hand is straight. Well, not that straight, but keep it at a slight bend so that you don't really injure your elbow. And this is a great finisher when it comes to your side lateral raises. A wonderful isolation finisher for your side delts. Now finally, now you can do your shoulder press, which is actually better for you because now your shoulders are warm, risk of injury is lowered, and yeah, very much needed. For me, I usually switch it up because I do shoulders 2 times a week. In the first session, I usually do the Smith machine shoulder press, which I can say is very, very, very helpful. You just take the seat, put it at a slight incline, like maybe 1 hole away. I don't know the degrees, but just 1 hole away at a slight incline. Then from there, make sure that your weight is coming down close to your nose, then bang them out. And for me, I prefer using the shoulder press, the Smith machine shoulder press, so much because you can control the weight. You can go heavier compared to the free weight, which can actually injure you when you go so much heavy. For me, I love it. I can control the weight. I feel much more safer while doing it. And yeah, on the other session, I do any shoulder press movement apart from the Smith machine, whether it's the machine or the free weight. Usually I go with the machine, which can also help me increase my weight, increase the number of reps I can go. It's much more safer. And yeah, in summary, start with the rear delts, any reverse flies variation, then move on to the heavy side lateral raises and switching it up with the lightweight. Do that, bang them out, then isolate it, go to the cable and bang them out, the side lateral raises, the leaning one, bang them out right there. Now move on finally to the front delts, where you bang out your shoulder press movements or the Smith machine or anything that you want to do for the front delts. Bang them out, and that's the recipe for having bigger, bolder shoulders. Bye.